the M15 and M5 entries that happened last week based from the reports. Okay. Now, first is the dollar index right over here, right? So what happened first is that we were looking for the buys at two areas, 103.3 or the 102.9, right? And you can see at the 103.3 area, right over here, there is a very strong push there, breaking this swing high, creating the chalk. So this is the M15. Now, if you remember M15, I do the 50% entry from the inside the gap right over here. So because only the M5 I will take at the tip. M15 is 50%. That's where it filled, and price first went against me. Then from there it recovered all the way. So this was one trade that you could have taken based on the M15 entry for the dollar index. For the New Zealand dollar, there was this swing. Let me show you. We were looking to sell, look for bearish price action at the 0.6090 area. Price hit the 6090 area. Then it first came down, made equal low, went up again. Now this was the next impulsive move. So I always accept the second movement. Okay, so the second impulsive movement. Now this is the M5. When we are talking M5, the entries is a bit different. So this was the gap in between, right? So like these are the gaps, these are the gaps, these are gaps, these are gaps, these are gaps. So what the entry would be the tip of this gap right over here, because these are all the tips, right? So I am very interested in entering in all the tips right over there. So basically this was the entry right over here. Price went up a bit before moving down our way. Okay, so stop loss would be here. More aggressive stop loss would be here. So I put this as the ASL, aggressive stop loss, and then this is the standard stop loss, the SSL. Okay, so that was one nice trade right over there. For the dollar candy, as you can see, we have prices coming down, moving up, coming down. So there was this movement upwards over here. And remember, this is the M15 entry. And it happened at our monitor level of 1.3650 right over here as well. And you can see that push up, right? So what do you, for this kind of entries, what do we do? M15, I will take the 50% level of the gap. So this is where the 50% is. Price went up, came down to fill, and from there it started moving higher. Okay, so that was the dollar candy. Nice trade right there. And the rest of the other entries, they were of a different kind. They were the 1 hour entries. We had the dollar index buy at a 103.9, and I believe those that have been following the report, you would have understand all these patterns. That we had a bullish engulfing there, and then we had the euro dollar sell at 1.0930. We had the evening star right over there, 1 hour evening star. And then we had the EURCAD buy at 1.491. All these are from the report. That was another bullish engulfing pattern. So those were your entries if you were focusing on the H1s as well. Okay,